Hey guys, I'm Brickophilia and welcome to another assorted minifigure showcase video. Today, as I do in every other video, I'm just going to be taking a bunch of minifigures that I've made in the past couple months. It's been a little while since I've done one of these videos, and I've made a lot of minifigures since the last video. If you are following me on social media like Flickr or Instagram, you'll know that I've been doing a flash fill-in project where so far I've done about 6 flash fill-ins, but I've got a list of at least double that amount of villains that I'm making from the Rogues gallery for the flash, and they're all in my own kind of design and style. So I'll do a separate showcase for those in different parts, so that'll probably be coming out soon. But this video is just going to be some of the other minifigures that I've made which aren't related to that. So we'll just start off with the oldest of the 4, which is Colossus. I'll just get that right. Yep, so I made him a little while ago, and this is just part of my big X-Men collection, which is an ongoing project which I'm making. This minifigure was extended in the torso length. The arms were extended and sculpted on. You can see the muscles on there. And the legs were also extended. I can't remember who came up with that method, but I use it anyway. There's also some sculpting for the muscles on the chest, and the bits on the shoulder, both of the shoulders, and the wrists, and the belt, and also the legs around the boots. There, that's all electrical tape, and then the details are just painted on there. So it's all painted, and the face is completely painted as well. And the hair is just one of these hair pieces, and I sanded it really heavily. And this is from my old Colossus minifigure actually, but I just reused it for this one. And that is basically it for him. He's pretty big. Not too complicated though. It didn't take a long time to make, and I'm pretty happy with how he turned out. And next up was a minifigure that I made really quickly. It took no time at all. It was just waiting for the sculpt to dry for the head, but it's No Face from the movie Spirited Away, which I recently discovered and watched, and I really liked it. So I decided to make him. He's one of the main characters, and he's very simple as well. I just used 2 dark grey transparent bricks for his bottom half, because he's a spirit or ghost or whatever, and he just floats around. And I tried to do a kind of fade thing, but it's difficult to see on the camera, and it didn't work too well. But this whole head piece was just sculpted over a regular head, and the mask was also sculpted on there and painted up with all the details. He has some gold. If you've watched the movie, you'll know what that is relevant to. His arms are also shortened very dramatically, and you can also pose him without them, but I'm not going to take them off. But you can, yeah, I've posed him without the arms as well, because sometimes they just disappear. Yeah, but he has very small arms, so that was the best way I could go about it. And yeah, that is No Face. And next up is Gandalf the Grey from The Lord of the Rings and The Hobbit. I wanted to make him because the Lego official one is kind of boring. There's not a lot of detail. There's only printing on the torso and the head, so I just wanted to go all out with this and try and make the best and most accurate Gandalf minifigure I could, with 3D details and everything. So the staff is just a regular Gandalf staff, and I sanded it a lot and sculpted on it as well to make it kind of look natural and whatever. And there's a crystal inside there, which is just a hot glue stick, which is cut up, and it's not going to focus. That's kind of difficult to see, and Gandalf has fallen. Yeah, so the hair is from the Aquaman minifigure, and I sanded the sides and the inside. The beard is completely sculpted, and it is detachable, so when you can pop it out and then remove the hair, but I don't want to do that. The head is just from one of the Star Wars battle packs, and I repainted most of the details except for the eyes. The string thing cord going across his torso is sculpted and painted up. The belt is electrical tape, and the buckle is sculpted on there as well. And that was just outlined. He has all those details painted on his robe, and the robe goes all the way around the body. His legs were extended, and so were his arms, so he's bigger compared to other minifigures, and especially hobbits. So I'm making Bilbo at the moment, so there's a teaser for him, but I wanted him to be bigger, so yeah, quite significantly bigger actually, because he stands out. Yeah, so there was a heavy dark wash over the minifigure to bring out the detail and make it look kind of grimy. The cape is made out of paper. Yeah, the sleeves were also sculpted, so they kind of sag a bit and they come out, and I think that looks pretty cool. Sword is just a Lego sword with a bit of modification, so I cut out the this part of the hilt, and inside the blade and the bottom pommel is sculpted, and his gloves are painted fingerless gloves. So that is Gandalf the Grey. And lastly is a minifigure I made just yesterday afternoon. This is really simple, or not too simple, but didn't take much time or effort. It is Havok, also from the X-Men. This is the classic design, and all the details on this are painted, including the head, so that was a bit of a challenge, but I think it turned out pretty good. The silver things on his head are made out of electrical tape, and they just go around onto the back like that. His neck has silver electrical tape around it. Well, there was a white electrical tape and I painted it silver, which is the same for the things on the head, and the rest of the torso is just completely painted. And there is some muscle detail on there, as well as his arms, and gloves with electrical tape, and there's boots painted on there as well. So he's very simple, but he looks cool, I think. So I'll just get them all back up. And next video will most likely be either the Flash villains, so a first part for that, or possibly a update video. So I've got a few minifigures which I've changed parts on, and I'll probably show that. Whoops, just get this stand fixed. So yeah, this is what I have to show for today at least, and I'll try to keep making videos, updating you on what I'm making. But yeah, if you want to check out the other stuff that I'm posting, because I post quite frequently, you can find it at the same name as my YouTube channel on Flickr and Instagram, so Brickophilia. And that is all. Thank you for watching, and goodbye.